Side of quay in a seaport town. Some post and change. A large barrel. Enter 3 policemen.
Scene 1!
I think this would be a good place to put up a notice.
Better ask him. Will this be a good place to put up a placard?
Will we put up a notice here on the barrel?
There's a 5 steps that leads down to the water. This place shouldn't be minded well. If you got down here, his friends might have a boat waiting for him. They might send it from the outside.
Would the barrel be a good place to put up a notice?
It might be. You can put one there.
And if we get him itself, nothing but abuse on our heads for it from the people, and maybe from our own relations.
I'll mind this place myself. I would not wonder at all if he came this way. He might come slipping along there. His friends might be waiting for him there. And once he has gotten away, we won't be able to find him. He might be hiding under a load of kelp in a fishing boat, and no one would help a married man that wants the reward.
It's a pity we can't stalk with you. Well, good luck to your watch.
Scene 2!
100 pounds and a promotion, sure. There must be a lot of spending in 100 pounds. It's a pity an honest man is not the bearer of that. Where are you going?
I'm a poor ballad singer. Thought I'd sell a few of these to the sailors.
Stop. Did I not tell you to stop? You cannot go there.
Oh, very well. It's a poor thing to be hard. The whole world's against the hawk of the poor.
So, who are you?
You'd be wise if I told you, but I don't mind. I'm a poor ballad singer. Name's Jimmy Walsh.
Jimmy Walsh? I don't know the name.
They know it well in Ennis. You ever been to Ennis, Sergeant?
What brought you here?
Sure. It's to these Azels I came. Thinking I'd make a few shillings here or there. It's in the one train with the judges that I came.
Well, if you came this far, you can go farther, or you'll walk out of this.
I will. I'll just be going where I was going.
Come back from those steps. No one has leave to pass down them tonight.
Alright, then I'll sit on these steps. See if some sailors pass by. They'll buy a ballad off of me. They'll buy me my dinner.
Move along. I will not have anyone lingering around the play tonight.
Well, I'll go. It's hard to be poor. Maybe you'd like them, Sergeant. Here's a sheet now. The content pipe. That's not much. Healer and the Goat. You wouldn't like that. Johnny Hart. Now that's a lovely song.
Move on.
Wait till you hear it. There was a rich farmer's daughter, lived near the town of Ross. She courted the Highland soldier. His name was Johnny Hart. Says the mother to her daughter, I'll go distracted mad if you carry that Highland soldier dressed up in Highland plaid.
Stop that noise.
Sure. You told me to be going, and I'm going.
Where are you going?
I think I know who you're waiting for. This is horrible.
Don't be a fool. I did not tell you. You could go that way. I said back to town.
Back to town, is it?
Yes. I'll show you the way. Be off with you. What are you stopping for?
I think I know who you're waiting for, Sergeant. I know him well.
What's that to you?
I know well the man that you're waiting for. I know him well. I'll be going.
You know him. Come back. What sort is it?
Come back, is it? Do you want to have me killed?
Why do you say that?
Never mind. I'm going.
Come back here. Come back. What sort is he? Where did you see him?
I saw him in my own place, near the country Clare. I tell you, you wouldn't be looking at him. Afraid to be in the one place with him, you would be. There isn't a weapon alive that he doesn't know the use of. And as for strength, it's as hard as that barrel right there.
Is he as bad as that?
He is then.
Do tell me, sir.
There was a poor man in our place, a sergeant from Valley Valley. It was with a lump of stone that he did it.
I never heard of that.
And you wouldn't, Sergeant. It's not everything that makes the papers. A policeman in plain clothes, too. It's a Limerick, he was. It was after the time of the attack on the police barracks at Killingham. Moonlight. Just like this. Waterside. Nothing known for certain.
Do you say so? What a terrible account to the blunt.
That's so indeed. You standing there thinking you saw him coming down the quay. And in reality, he's coming back at you from this end right here. He'd be on you before you even knew you were there.
It's a whole troop of police they should put here to stop a man like that.
But if you'd like me to stop with you, I could be looking on the side, sitting up on that barrel right there.
And do you know him well, too?
Oh, I know him a mile off, Sergeant.
But you wouldn't want to share the reward.
It's a poor man like me that has to be going on the roads and singing in fairs, to have the name on him that took the reward. But you don't want me. I'd be safer in the town.
Well, you can stop.
All right, Sarge. I wonder now, you're not tired out sitting, walking up and down the quay the way you are?
If I'm tired, I'm used to it.
You might have hard work before you tonight yet. Take it easy while you can. There's plenty of room on this barrel. You see further when you're up higher.
Maybe so. You made me feel a bit queer with the way you talk.
Give me a match, Sarge.
Never fear I won't.
Take a draw yourself. It'll quiet you. Wait now till I give you the light. You needn't turn around. Don't take your eye off that quay for the life of you.
Never fear I won't. Indeed, it's a hard thing to be in the force. Out at night, no thanks for it, and all the danger we're in. And little we get but abuse from the people, and no choice but to obey orders, and never ask when a man is sent into danger. If you are a married man with a family.
As through the hills I walk to view the hills and Shimrock Plain, it stood a while where nature smiles to view the rocks and streams. A matron fair, I fixed my eyes beneath the fertile veil. As she sang her song, it was on the wrong poor of old Grenuale.
Stop that. There is no song to be singing in these times.
Ah, Sarge, I only seem to keep my heart up. It sinks when I think of him. To think of us sitting here, and he creeping up the quay. Maybe to get us.
Are you keeping a good lookout?
I am, and for no reward too. Am I the foolish one?
You'll get your reward in heaven.
I know that. But life's precious, Sarge.
Well, you can sing if it gives you more courage.
Her head was bare, her hands and feet with iron, sings with the bound. Her pensive strain and plaintive wail mingles with the evening gale. And this song she sang was mournful air. I'm old Grenuale. Her lips so sweet that monarchs kiss.
That's not it. Her gown she wore was stained with gore. That's it, you missed that.
You're right, Sarge. So it is. I missed it. Her gown she wore was stained with gore. But to think, a man like you knowing a song like that.
There is many a thing a man knows and does not wish for.
Now, I dare say, Sarge, in your youth, you used to be sitting up on the wall the way you are sitting on this barrel. And the other lads beside you, and you singing Grenuale.
I did then.
And the shin bin bucked,
That was one of them.
and the green on the cape.
Swish. I think I see something coming. It's only a dog.
Maybe the man you're waiting for tonight used to be one of those sitting on the wall with you when you were young, singing some songs. It's a queer world.
That is true indeed.
Isn't it a queer world? Maybe it's one of those boys you used to be singing with that you'll be arrested and sending to the dock.
Well, who knows, but I might. I had a great spirit in those days.
Maybe one night, after you've been singing, if the other boys told you some plan to free the country, you might have joined. and maybe you might be in trouble now.
That's a queer thought and a true thought. Wait, now until I think it out. If it wasn't for the sense I have, and for my wife and family, and for my joining force the time I did, I might be myself now that we be after. After breaking out of the gall and hiding in the dark, it might be him who broke out of the gall and hiding in the dark who's sitting on this barrel. And it might be I who's creeping up, trying to escape from him. And it might be he who's keeping the law, and me who's breaking it, and me who's trying to put a bullet in his head or take up a lump of stone the way you said he did, and no, that I did. Oh, what's that?
It's a queer world, Sarge. It's little mothers know when she sees her child creeping on the floor. What might happen to it before it goes through its life? Or who will be who in the end?
I had a notion that his friends would be coming up the plate in a boat.
Sarge, I'm thinking it's the people you were with and not the law you were with when you were a young man.
Well, if I was foolish then time is gone.
Maybe, Sarge, it came to you in your head sometimes, in spite of your belt and tunic, that you might have been on the side of the country as well, and have followed old Grenuel.
It is no business of yours what I think.
Maybe you'll be on the side of the country yet, Sarge.
Don't talk to me like that. I have my duties and I know them. That was a boat I hear, the oars.
Oh, then tell me, oh Sean O'Farrell, where the gathering is to be, in the old spot by the river, right well known to you and me.
Stop that, I tell you.
One word more for signal token, whistle up the marching tune, with your pike upon your shoulder at the rising of the moon.
If you don't stop that, I'll arrest you. That's a signal. You must not pass this way. Step farther back. Who are you? You are no ballad singer.
You needn't ask who I am, Sarge. That placard right there will tell you who I am.
You are the man I'm looking for? It's a pity. It's a pity. You deceived me. You deceived me well.
I am. There's 100 pounds on my head. And there's a friend of mine in that boat below. He knows of a safe place that I can go.
It's a pity. It's a pity.
I'm a friend of Grenuel. There's 100 pounds on my head.
I'm in the force. I will not let you pass.
I thought to do it with my tongue. What is that?
It's my comrades coming.
You won't betray me, the friend of Grenuel.
Scene 3!
Well, that was the last of the placards.
If he makes his escape, it won't be unknown that he'll make it.
Did anyone come this way?
No one.
No one at all.
No one at all.
We had no orders to go back to the station. We can stop along with you.
I don't want you. There is nothing for you to do here.
You bade us to come back here and keep watch with you?
I'd sooner be alone. Would any man come this way with all your talk? It's better if this place be quiet.
Well, we'll leave the lantern anyhow.
I don't want it. Bring it with you.
You might want it. There are clouds coming up, and you have the darkness of the night before you yet. I'll leave it over here on the barrel.
Bring it with you. I tell you no more talk.
Well, I thought it might be a comfort to you. I often think when I have it in my hand and can be flashing it about into every dark corner, that it's the same as being beside the fire at home and the bits of bogwood blazing up now and again.
Be off, the two of you. Yourselves and your lantern. What are you waiting for?
For my hat, of course. You wouldn't wish me the cold death of chill. Well, good night, comrade. And thank you. You did me a good turn tonight. Maybe I'll do the same as for you when the small rise up and the big fall down. When we all change places at the rising of the moon.
What?
100 pounds! 100 pounds! I wonder if I'm as graceful as I think I am.